Let's get this thing going. Hi, my name is Marcia. If you're new to my channel, hello. And if you're a returning subscriber, I've missed you so much. How are you? So today we're gonna get into motherhood and why so many women are choosing to wait longer to have their first child. So let's get into it. Like most young girls, I thought I would have had my own family by the time I was 23. You could not tell me that I wasn't gonna be somewhere with 5 kids and 11 husbands. And who's to say that's not still in the cards for me? But as I got older, my perspective of being a mother changed. And this seems to be the case for other women as well. Over the past decade, birth rates in America have dropped significantly, which shows the desire for motherhood becoming less prevalent. According to Time magazine, in 1970, the average woman in the U.S. had her firstborn around 21. Now, the average for a first-time mom is a little bit older than 27, which is a record high for the country, and rightfully so. There's a lot of unspoken truths that goes into being a mom. It's a lot more that goes into it than the basic needs being met. The mom carries the brunt of the responsibility. Yes, if you have a loving husband, if you have a loving partner that supports you through your whole pregnancy and through that child's life, it's a lot easier, sure, but even then, you still carry the brunt of the responsibility, meaning you are in control over a lot of things, such as keeping yourself together, keeping your head above water, making sure your husband got his head on right, even though you are not responsible for what your husband do, but you still have to keep your eye out on your partner to be sure that he doing what he supposed to be doing. And you have to make sure your child is okay, and you got to make sure the house is okay, and you have to make sure that you're still fulfilling your own needs as well. Men can just do what it takes to have a baby, and then that's it. And then they work, bring home the check, and that's it. For women, girl, it's a lot more that goes into that. That's a big responsibility, to have sole responsibility over somebody's life for the rest of your life, you know? In 2022, for the 7th year in a row, the birth rate among U.S. women in their early 30s was higher than the rate among those in their 20s, which is pretty cool to know, because people try to shame women once they get older. Oh, you getting older, you know your eggs is gonna crack. Girl, bye. And more notably, the number of babies born to women 40 and older, while still low overall, rose to almost 20%. Even women in their 50s are having kids, which is beautiful. I can speak for myself and say I am in absolutely no rush to have children. There are certain things that must be put in place before a life is brought into this world. And picking the right partner for the job is a job within itself, okay? Concerns of childcare and finances, education, career, and free time are all reasons why some women have either opted out of motherhood or decided to delay until further notice. 16 or 17, I took birth control maybe like one time for like a month or two, and I was like, this is not for me. I can't do it. Trying to take that pill every day at the same time for the rest of my life, I couldn't see it happening. It's not possible. I just can't see it.
It's not realistic. It's just not realistic.
That was the only form of birth control that I had ever taken in my life. However, I'm gonna tell you the best birth control. My mom owns her own daycare center. I'm 28. She's had that center for years. So I had to be there to help out or just chill, whatever. So my whole life I worked with children, and then once I left home and went to college, I worked with children as a registered behavioral technician. For years I worked with children on the spectrum. Best job ever. So if you work with children your whole life, every day, all day, that's the only birth control that you need, honey. Like, I mean, that's it. Like, no pill needed. That's the only pill that you need. So I knew from an early age that I definitely want to have kids, but it was something that would have to be planned for, you know? Oh, just that alone let me know that I knew I wasn't ready to be somebody's mama, okay? The good thing about working with children is you still get that fun and that pureness that comes with children, but once you clock out, girl, you good. Women are having a pregnancy pause, which is a period where we are taking the time to ask ourselves, am I really ready for this commitment? Is this really what I honestly want? Do I really want to do this? That's what a pregnancy pause is. And I didn't even know there was a term for it. I just thought it was called waiting. But apparently they got a term. Chat, it's a term for everything nowadays, ain't it? But anyways, it's called a pregnancy pause. Even though some women are weighing their options on whether they're ready to be a mom or not, it does not mean we're not enthusiastic about eventually having our own kids. It's just that we're not feeling forced or rushed anymore. So the women who have decided to not have children at all, that's very respectable and commendable, because it's been a few times where I thought that I did not want kids. Now that I'm older, I definitely want a little mini me running around, talking to me. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to have my babies. I'm so excited. Not right now, but like, now that I'm older, I definitely know that I want to have my babies. I want 2 babies. I don't care if it's a boy or a girl, as long as they are healthy babies with 10 fingers and 10 toes and a healthy, strong heartbeat. I'm okay. Waiting to start a family is empowering for most of us women because it's totally in our hands. We have complete control. Giving yourself some time before having children ensures that we can finish doing what we have to do, such as continuing or starting education, landing a promising, lucrative, soft career while becoming financially stable, choosing the right partner, and learning important things about the inner meanings of this world, and understanding yourself as a person 100%. It's a lot that goes into this now, you know? Some studies suggest that kids born to older parents often grow up to be healthier, more educated, and better behaved than peers with younger parents. And studies show women who wait to have their child later down in life are much happier with their decision versus women who are in their teens or early 20s. What are your thoughts on the pregnancy pause movement that women are implementing? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out my other videos. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all of that. Y'all have a good day. Bye.